Has Kyle Guy unlocked Isaac McKneely? Let's talk about IMAC's big game against Villanova on Friday night. What we see for McKneely in this game is him being used to initiate a lot more of Virginia's offense. On this first play, early in the second half, we see him getting a pin down screen from Blake Buchanan right here. This is a component of Virginia's old school sides offense, but specifically, it doesn't come with a pin down on the opposite side like mover blocker was. Instead, UVA is spreading the floor and looking to get McKneely the ball. He comes off this pin down screen from Buchanan, and then immediately after a pump fake and realizing that he isn't open, gets into a ball screen situation where Buchanan comes up, sets a ball screen, McKneely flows off, and I want you to watch Buchanan's defender right here. Consistently, Villanova was playing drop coverage on ball screens and against McKneely all night long. Watch how Buchanan's defender slips off and does not step out to support Villanova and trying to guard this ball screen. Instead, he's dropping back, he's staying back, and he gives McKneely the space, right? McKneely's defender, Wooga Poplar, fights over the screen, and he's open from three, and he cans the fall away three-point jumper, maybe a little bit reminiscent of Kyle Guy right there. Once again, a few moments later, McKneely is getting into a ball screen at the top of the floor. This isn't after any pin down. He's pointing to Blake Buchanan to say, okay, come up, give me a ball screen here. I'm going to come off of it. Once again, Virginia takes advantage of Villanova playing drop coverage because they didn't trust their five to be able to keep up with Virginia's guards on the perimeter. So McKneely comes off this screen because Villanova is in drop coverage. He's going to drop down some. So is Buchanan. He's going to cut to the rim. And once again, McKneely is open from three. This is new for McKneely this season. He made 7 unassisted three-pointers last season. Last night, or rather Friday night, he made 4. This is new stuff for McKneely. We're seeing him be more aggressive with the ball in his hands, and Virginia use him in new ways. He wasn't running off ball screens like this last season, and he's creating a lot more offense. Once again, we see a little bit later in the second half, McKneely, and I want you to watch specifically, he's getting another ball screen from Blake Buchanan who's coming up. I want you to just watch how he sort of boxes into his defender here to get him on his back so that when Blake Buchanan comes up to set this ball screen, he's able to get a step. And once again, Villanova is playing drop coverage, so Buchanan comes up, McKneely bumps into his defender, gets him on his back, and then is able to explode to his left. McKneely's a righty. Seeing him go to his left and it is an interesting development and an important one for Virginia this season. He comes off this ball screen, and once again, because Villanova is in drop coverage, deep drop coverage, McKneely can just throw it. I understand that Villanova did not trust their fives to step out onto the perimeter, but you cannot play drop coverage against Isaac McKneely like this, and Virginia exploited it all game long as McKneely put up 23 on perfect 6-for-6 shooting from three-point range. Now, at times, when UVA would set picks with its fours, here it's Elijah Saunders, you got Blake Buchanan at the 5. Saunders sets this screen, he essentially slips it and pops over here, but you do actually see Eric Dixon hedge out a little bit to McKneely to support this matchup. And watch McKneely. He throws his little nifty one-handed lefty pass to Saunders, which is really, we knew he could shoot, and seeing him shoot off the dribble is impressive, but also being able to pass the ball is equally valuable for the Hoos, and it generates an open TJ Power three-point shot. So you're seeing the benefit of McKneely stretching the floor and forcing Villanova to help to him. Now, this clip, it cuts off before we see, but Villanova essentially decided to trap McKneely on a ball screen with Jacob Kofi at the top of the floor. Once again, Kofi playing the 4 with Buchanan. McKneely moves the ball to Kofi, and then he gets it back, right? It swings back around to him, and he hits the 3, couple steps back from the three-point line, and gets fouled. Isaac McKneely with a huge game against Villanova and showing all the signs of being the star guard, the star player that Virginia needs him to be. Thank you all for coming along with me today to talk about Isaac McKneely and his big game against Villanova. If you enjoyed the video, I'd love it if you gave it a like, subscribe to the channel, maybe check out a few of my other film breakdowns on the Hoos so far this season. Until next time, I'll see you later.